I say anything. You finished Temptation
I finished
Island.
it. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. Yo, I was pissed at Shantae.
Oh,
Girl,
God.
you could Marky Mark was so disappointed in her. Everyone was like, do what's in your heart, but dump his ass, you know? And you could tell in her eyes she wanted to walk away.
Mm-hmm. She tried. She said it. She basically said it, and then she walked away, and then she came back.
And she was like, it looked like there was a gun to her head when she said it. I want to leave with him. It's like, no, bitch, we all know you don't. We all know you deserve better than this. She's a queen. She's a loyal ass queen. And the first thing that he did on the show was the only reason they came on the show was for him to prove that he could not have a threesome, which to be fair, like pretty easy thing to do.
Yeah, he acted like he was some
and he
guru.
did it immediately. Oh, like, yeah, he's a threesome guru. That's what he's a guru of. But it's like crazy because it's easy to have sex with one person. Two people? That takes planning. Like, that's an orchestration of events. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can't accidentally have sex with someone, but it, like, certainly can't accidentally have sex with two people. You know what I mean? So, like, wham bam, thank you, ma'am. I'll be damned if I sleep with that man. And I can't believe that all rhymed.
That was good.
Thank you.
Wow.
I was furious about Breon. But then when you see Breon's story, you feel for him a little bit, but it doesn't excuse the fact that he can't be loyal.
No.
And I don't know.
I loved that. What was the girl who, cuddling with Kay? Cuddling with Kay.
That fucking guy.
First of all, the internet is trashing him on his teeth.
And Grant. Oh.
Grant, they're trashing him. Does Grant live in LA? It looked like he was walking down on Runyon on his chat that was like...
He was trying to post a video about how... not an apology video, but like how he's actually a good guy. Yeah. And I'm like, you're shirtless on Runyon. You need to calm down. Like, put your acoustic guitar away, Dave Matthews. We don't care. We just don't care. The guitar. Oh, I was like, oh, so you thought you were going to be a really successful musician after this? Guess what? All the women hate you. So.
Oh, you know what blew my mind? Their followers after the show.
They all exploded.
No.
Oh.
Not at all.
Wait, what?
Grant, like nothing. The
girls.
The girls did, but the guys got no followers.
Well, here's the thing. The thing is that the story is really about the women. Yeah. And all the guys that they had options of, no offense, but most of them just like weren't hot. Like no one's gonna tempt them. You know what I mean? We what was her name who like there was no reason to even bother tempting her because she was the one in trouble and she was just like, I just want him to choose me and like be excited that we're gonna get married. Oh. The one with Lino.
Yeah, Lino and
Alexa.
Oh, good work.
Thank you so much. I don't know. I just pulled that out of my asshole. Like it just came from the bowels of my existence. But the other girls like Taylor and Tyler. Taylor, I like wet my eyes out with her when she was just crying her eyes out, bawling, being like, everyone leaves me. No one ever stays. I'm not good enough. Like maybe it's always going to be this way. Like she ripped my heart out. And Mark Wahlberg put the pieces back together.
Oh, he did a fabulous
Clean
job.
up aisle 3. He brought the mop. He just really brought the room together. Without him, I don't think... No,
that's why I loved watching that show because we've all been young women or young girls in relationships where you know what's wrong, but you don't, and you just needed that guidance. And I'm like, there's actually a reality show that's changing even the guys' lives, good or bad. It's changed and helped all of these people for the rest of their lives. Help they probably would never, ever, ever have
I don't think
gotten.
Grant will change. And I think Grant is too narcissistic to see that he's actually the real problem. I was shocked to hear Ashley went back to him.
I know, but
and
the internet
Natalie,
had her back. But the internet was like, it's okay. We've all been in bad relationships. It's okay that you went back for a second.
But the fact that he didn't even choose to leave with Natalie.
I know, and then they got back together. And
I'm like, bitch, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
Moving around furniture on the Titanic? Like, what's happening? Like, what are we doing?
And then the K girl, she was like, I knew I wasn't going to stay with him after the show. Like, I was like, I didn't want anything. Like, she was like, I was just here for this. And like, I kind of love that too. I feel like all of the girls in relationships were awesome. I feel like even the Tempter girls were strong females that were holding their ground. Like when he tried kissing the other girl, Natalie was like, no. The girl that got on Breon's ass,
I loved her.
Oh, she was amazing.
She was like, actually, I don't want to go on the date with you because you kind of suck. And I was like, queen, pop off. And she's like, and I'm just your friend.
I know. no.
She's like, I just don't like your antics and I don't like the way that you work.
It
And I
was
was like,
awesome.
he was gaslighting her.
Yeah, for sure.
It was when I was watching him talk to her, I was like punching the wall. I was like,
you watched his eyes change. When he's after that threesome, his eyes looked different.
demonic.
Yeah.
No, I don't know if it's necessarily demonic, but the fact that he was trying to explain to her what happened and she was uncomfortable and that he was like, he made her the problem for not wanting to listen. Like she didn't ask for this conversation.
Yeah.
She was uncomfortable. Like if you're uncomfortable, the reaction should be like, I'm so sorry I made you uncomfortable. I didn't mean to do that.
And not, you're weird.
Yeah, like, wow, you're weirdo.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're the one with the problem. It's like, no, bro, I think you're quite literally the one with the problem.
All the girls are like, you're crazy. Also, if you're listening, I'm so sorry if you didn't watch the show. I had to talk about this. I was so excited to talk about this.
This is the bonus on Patreon.
Right?
Wait, but also just the last thing I want to say, because now I'm heated. I love how after the bonfires, the girls watch their boyfriends cheat on them and they're all crying. And then the guys watch their girlfriends be like, I miss him. I just don't know if he's the one. And then they come back to the house being like, I can't believe that happened. I'm such a wreck. Like, wow, that I did not deserve this. I'm like, bro, these girls did not do anything. You're the ones who are acting out like crazy. And playing the victim. It was insane. I couldn't even believe it. Sorry, I know there's a man in our presence.
Also to get me heated. Sorry. Also to get me heated as well.
Yeah.
You know what got me so?
Tell us, Mandy.
You know what really grinds my gears? When the guys would go back and they would be coming home to all of these girls.
Girls in bikinis who are wasted.
Wasted girls in bikinis being like, oh, okay?
Baby, how hard was your day? You want a shot?
And that, every time it was on a shot. And then they were always, that's like what you're saying. They're like, oh yeah. But like, they thought like those dudes coming home to a house full of hot women cuddling
naked
them,
and trying to fuck them.
Well, they have to, they're never going to have that again the rest of their lives.
Well,
I don't think so.
Really?
No.
The rest of their lives?
Not that sitch. Not
I've been here 40 years and haven't had that.
Not like that situation. Because those girls were paid to make them feel good.
That actually is professional escortism.
I know. That was when my first episode. I was like, this feels like they're whores. And then I was like, these are some cool ass whores. Like, they were cool. They weren't whores.
There was that one girl. I almost said something so mean.
Oh no.
No.
Don't want you to regret anything.
I know. I was like, I'm just gonna hold it back. But there was that one girl who was part of the threesome who was like egging him on for the threesome.
Oh yeah.
And she would like literally her introduction card was her going, my guilty pleasure is sucking dick. And I was like, who is this bitch? Why is she doing this to us as a gender? Like you're making all of us look bad. No one's guilty pleasure is sucking dick. No one has ever liked sucking. I don't know. I am mostly straight. Like I've mostly sucked dicks. I'm not gonna go in and be like, you know what I just secretly love to do? You wouldn't even believe it. You know, it's so crazy. I met the president and I was like, this is so crazy, but my guilty pleasure is, can I just get under the desk right now?
Yeah, sorry.
Can I Monica Lewinsky you?
It's like I like women, but I just love sucking dick.
It's just, I don't know what to do. I'm at work just thinking about it. I'm on the toilet thinking about it. I just can't stop fantasizing.
Yeah, I think she's the only girl who's ever said that.
Don't make us look bad, bitch.
No, these expectations are
insane.
Unacceptable.
They're supposed to think that we're willing to do it. We're willing under the right circumstances.
We want to make them happy.
I would love to make you happy.
It's not because I want to suck the dick if you're like, oh, I don't really want it, but like I want it. No, I want you to be happy. That's all we're doing here. That's all we're doing.
Sure.
Oh God, yeah, that was bad. That was something. But yeah, at first I was like, wow, these girls are insane. But then also love a strong woman who's sexual at the same time.
The thing is, I'm also not mad at it because someone needs to suck their dick.
Someone has to do it. It's
not going to be me.
Not going to be me. Not going to be their girlfriend.
I threw the knee pads out years ago. I'm done. I'm retired. No more dick sucking. I'm good.
That's good. That's a good place to be.